Hi, Scorpio. Thanks for dropping in. This is your August full moon in Aquarius for August 11th, 2022. We are looking at the full moon, so we're looking at the close of cycles from previous moons, new moons. Doesn't have to be the one right before, but it often is. The first placement, or the first two cards, is in the placement of what is the full moon bringing to a close. Funnily enough, you have two closing cards. Tens are the end of one situation while you're beginning a new one. And it looks to me like you have some financial negotiations or need for conversations. The Ten of Pentacles is a need to discuss something. This can be financial negotiations. It can just be within your family or your circle, but it also extends out to your social group and even your neighborhoods, your country, your state, your city, your town. There's going to be a lot of financial talks. This is also a card of legacy. What do you want to leave behind? What it is that you are here for, and when you're gone, what do you want to leave behind? So this is the Ten of Pentacles. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of physicality. You may be clearing up a work situation or a financial situation that's been going on for a while. And again, simultaneously, starting something new. I say that this can be within the family circle or friend circle because you have the Ten of Cups, and this is a very emotional, watery card. These people are having a great time. This deck has two Ten of Cups. The deck, by the way, is the Little Buddha Tarot by Push Kitty. Really great deck. I love it. Highly suggest it. And it is about trusting. It is about having faith and trusting the emotional situations that you're going through right now or have gone through are completing. And what you've learned from it is trust. And what you will continue to learn from it is trust. So, in a way, you can be trusting any financial negotiations going on at this time. Conversations that you may be wondering what's going on, there is a sense of trust that's necessary. And it looks like you are definitely ending a couple of cycles, and that would be on an emotional level and on a physical, financial level. The next two cards are the cards of how do I respond to these conversations, to these negotiations, to these endings and new beginnings that are happening simultaneously. The first card is the Eight of Cups, and it seems to me like you're responding by walking away from old emotional baggage. The Eight of Cups is, first of all, the Eight is a very swift card, and so it can happen suddenly. And with the Judgment card, it's also a little bit of like, well, I've heard the news, I've heard the trumpet, I got the message, is kind of what I'm feeling with this card. And it's almost like you hear what you need to hear in order to let go of old emotional stuff. The great thing with the Eight of Cups card, though, is that you're going somewhere better. You're moving up the mountain. You're moving away from emotional drama and baggage. And the Judgment card is actually also a rebirth card. But it wouldn't be surprised if you are deciding to start something new on a work level, or even in relationships, because you have both of these cards. Or you're ending an old emotional cycle within these situations, and it's kind of like a level up. Even if, let's say, you are in a pattern, you recognize the pattern, and you can let go and move on. So it doesn't necessarily mean you'll leave someone behind, but you'll leave the emotional baggage behind. The outcome is great. This may take some time because we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is always a reevaluation. And reevaluating, again, we're looking at Pentacles, so the physical and the financial. In this case, what have I built up until now? What have I planted and grown and cared for up until now? Is it what I want? Is it did it reap and were the rewards worth the effort? So he's reevaluating. Panda's reevaluating, and waiting for the harvest, waiting for things to ripen, and during the waiting, we're really deciding, okay, do I want to continue to plant these? Do I want to continue to grow this harvest? Do I want to continue to make money this way? Do I want to continue to continue this lifestyle in this same way? And it seems to me like you're going to find the answer. You're going to come out. This reevaluation is quite necessary for you to move on to the next step. It's causing you to take a new action. There is a truth. There is an enlightenment that you kind of come to a conclusion that brings you to, with the two tens, the end of a situation brings you to a new state of mind. It brings you to a new cycle of activity. Swords are activity. Can be mental activity in the beginning, but the aces hold the entire cycle of the aces. Ace is 1 through 10 in one. It's the seed. It's all compact. It's all in there. It's being handed to you. And by that I mean, yes, you'll be victorious. This is the Excalibur sword, and it's a victory and it's success. But every new seed, every new cycle comes with challenges and rewards. The great thing about it is, though, that with the Judgment card here, and I even feel this, both of these cards, is that you really have made some decisions. You really have let go of some old emotional baggage that really does wake you up and bring you to the next level. And with the two tens here, you're ready to let go of an old cycle. You're ready to let go of any emotional baggage or, what this particular emotional cycle had to offer. It's over now, and you can level up. You're still having a great time. You still have a lot of faith. You still have a lot of friends. You still have a lot of companionship and love and trust. And so maybe that's something that helps you to release and let go of things that no longer serve you, of things that actually you've been harboring and carrying around with you for a while. It's you're ready. Judgment card says, okay, I'm ready for a rebirth. Let's go. Let's do it. And you do actually take the action to do it. And it may take a little bit. It may take the cycle to finish it out. But the Seven of Pentacles is during the next 2 weeks to 4 weeks. You will absolutely look into the situation. You'll reevaluate, and you will absolutely come out on top. Ace of Swords is a great card. Victory and success. Be truthful. Be truthful to yourself. Be truthful to others, to family and friends, and you'll find your way a lot easier. So with this in mind, let us ask Spirit what they want you to know. And that'll be for the next 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, or in regards to this reading. Yeah, fantastic. You have the King of Pentacles. It's a great card. It is the master of the physical. And you see that's actually happening here with these 3 cards and this one as well. Negotiations should go very well in your favor if you are having any financial negotiations. There is very much a focus on the finances and health, I believe, as well. This is also somebody who's mastering their health. But this is a focus. This is a really big focus. A King of Pentacles doesn't, he's just busy with what's in front of him. And what's in front of him is usually about making money or creating good health. And your reevaluations will work out very well for you. You may also be involved with a King of Pentacles, possibly on a financial level. But since we have the Ten of Cups here, it can also be a emotional level as well. My King of Pentacles cards for me is the Gemini card. And I know Gemini is an air sign, but for me, this is my Gemini card. And I think that has a lot to do with Gemini being the lower mind. And by that, I don't mean base. I mean they're busy with density, with the physical. And that makes sense then with the King of Pentacles for me. In any case, he's got money. He's doing very well. And if he isn't, he knows how. He absolutely knows how. The King of Pentacles knows that he is the money and that it's not outside of himself. And he is the health. It is not outside of himself. It's a really great card. It may be very earthial, but you have some emotional impact going on here. But I do think a lot of this is on the mundane level. You don't have a lot of major arcana cards, just one, but it's a good one. And it's one where you use your right judgment to think about what it is you're going to create in the future. And you will take action and you will be successful. Thank you very much, Scorpio. Have a great full moon. I'll see you in the next new moon in a couple of weeks. Thanks again. Bye.